All right, quick update on our habit tracking. If you remember, I'm not a real big fan of New Year's resolutions. I shared some embarrassing stuff a little bit ago, but I did promise to try to keep you in the loop and updated. I was struggling with trying to get screen share to work. Hopefully we figured it out today. I was pretty close in guessing how I did in that week because I was using the projector. I had it hooked up to the device that I was tracking in, so I couldn't actually get it pulled up. This is just a blank habit tracker. I kind of showed you messily real quick how I thought I was tracking throughout the week. So I'll just kind of go back and show how that worked out. So you can nerd out as much as you want or as little as you want. Like you can just fill it in or do a check mark, put in the date, write something. This was the first week. If you remember, my main goal was, I had two goals. I had a personal goal and a business goal, so trying to keep it simple. It's raining here, so it's getting pretty loud. I apologize for that, but I will show you real quick. So one of my main goals was relationships. I wanted to work on relationship with myself, because if you remember in that previous one, I wasn't doing so great at that, or I could be doing better. And I was just getting kind of lost in the building of the business. And when you're working so hard on something, you're kind of trying to juggle everything else and, dropping balls. But also wanting to make sure that my other relationships are good. Number one, my husband. I always want to make sure that I am intentionally putting effort into that, as well as everyone else. This middle circle here that says goals, real light and gray under relationships. In order to achieve that goal, I wanted to break that into a couple achievable habits that I can implement throughout the week. We kind of already reviewed that in the last video, so I'm just going to bump right back here. We were pretty darn close in that video because I kind of had to guess. I hurt my back. I wasn't able to do as much physical stuff, so I was working on mostly resting and recovery as far as the physical stuff. This week, had so much fun. I did look into some self-care, self-improvement podcasts, some marriage podcasts. Thank you, Sonia. I listened to a few of those. I'm going to listen to a few more because she gave me quite a few, which is awesome. And then my points of contact, I had so many this week. I had so much fun, and I'm actually, I'm feeling the love. So it's definitely working. When you go back and review your goals, you should really think about, is this working? Is it not working? And obviously maintaining relationships is going to make you feel good. But it was overload because we had a date night, and that was a lot of fun, as well as my husband's work party. I also used to work there, so I got to pop around and talk to people there that I haven't talked to in a long time. And it was really good seeing everybody. That's why I got a bunch of little hearts on that one. As far as business goals, I'm working on certifications. Did some studying Monday, studying Tuesday, Wednesday, study for my CPR certification Thursday, and I actually did the certification on Friday, so yay, CPR certified and first aid. Yesterday, I did I studied pole cues, which is just my manual. So this doesn't have to make sense to you. And some of these are actually stickers that I made. So let me see if it lets me, maybe I can. Okay, so yeah, that's just a sticker that is also in my Etsy shop. So I like to do both. It's kind of mixed medium, and it kind of gives me almost like I'm taking notes, like a handwritten vibe, which I enjoy. So as far as training for my next certification, I was feeling a lot better. I kind of focused more on low floor work. I remember the one day I said I was going to try to do more pole. I did not. I just ended up warming up and then just going into some gentle yoga. I still wasn't feeling up for it, which is fine. Kind of got to go with it. Tuesday, I did some training, and I break up, since I'm working on certifications, I break up my training into sections versus specific moves, unless I'm stuck on a specific move that I want to kind of nerd out on, which is the pole fitness part of the tracker. Let's get into that in a second. I'll show you. We'll just finish up this page. I worked on some transitions Thursday, and then not a whole lot the rest of the week because we had our date night and 4i party and the CPR first aid certification. But overall, it was a really good week. I did take the opportunity yesterday to set up this week's, so that's today. Happy Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We have a baby shower this Sunday, so I tried to put in a major event that we have, so that kind of gives me a mental note to have expectations for the week. We might be busy packing or cleaning or, those types of things. But I'm excited. I'm going to have lots of points of contact there because we're going to have lots of family and, yeah, get to see everyone's kiddos, eat some food, play some games. It'll be fun. Let's check out the pole fitness tracker. I'm not going to show you like what I'm working on specifically right now because that's my personal, maybe someday, but I'm going to show you how you can implement it. So let's see. Oh, did I show you? Where did we go? We showed you that. So same idea for the certifications. I'll get to that page in a minute. These are the certifications I was working on. I got the CPR 1, woo, heels, and pole 3 and 4. Study anatomy, study pole cues are my habits, and CPR first aid training. And then my physical training for cert. Those are my 2 habits that I implement to meet this goal. So the idea is to break down this goal into 2 manageable, doable habits. And this is little extra sections that we kind of went over in the last video. So let me get to the pole part. So this looks a little silly, but usually you would pick one method or the other on the left or the right side. So some people just put in dates. You can doodle. This is another little sticker here that I added. You can draw this really high definition little guy here, or you can add your own pictures. Oh, here we go. This is also another little part. You can put in your pole cues, what anatomy and physiology is involved, your grips, what to squeeze, which is important on some moves, and set goals. So lots of ways to use this. Hopefully this screen share works. Hopefully. I'm excited about that. Oh, some people reached out. Thank you. Somebody was talking about implementing food prep, which I love that. And if you are working on something or want to implement a positive habit, please let me know. Share that with me. Lots of people were working on like restorative habits, which I love that. Oh, as far as the points of contact, some people are being a little weird about it. Just a little bit. It's okay. I love how it's going, except for, I guess this is the one thing. I think people are either not reaching out because they're waiting for me to, which please don't do that. Please help me out. If you feel like I haven't reached out in a while, please reach out because that counts too for me. A point of contact is like either a text, a call, meeting up for coffee or a thrift date, something. Or they feel bad because like I haven't reached out yet. Yeah, please don't do that. Please reach out. Don't be weird about it. But I love everybody. I'm sorry if I haven't gotten to everybody as quickly as you would like. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings in that way. Thanks. I think that was it. I will keep you posted. I should be able to give you another update, maybe 1 or 2 more updates, and then I don't know, I kind of work on it as I go. It's not always the same thing like we talked about before. I change it up. Like during my husband's busy season at work, we wanted to make sure that the doggies got walked and were taken care of because we weren't always able to communicate with each other. We were both able to see if it got done or didn't. Doesn't matter who did it as long as it got done type of thing. Just during those times that we're a little busy, and we definitely wanted to make our pupper butts our priority, which is what we call them, our pupper butts. But okay, on that weird note, take care. I hope I can get these lives a little smoother with the screen sharing. We'll see. We might be doing it a little differently next time. All right, guys, have a fantastic Monday. Take care and enjoy your practice. Let me know if there's anything that I can share, and please share your habits that you want to implement. All right, thanks. Bye.